So here is a release from the tail end of last year, 2023. This one by Navitus Parfums is creatively directed by Paulina Schar. She also has a channel here on YouTube. I'm going to drop the link to it down below, so definitely make sure to check her out. This one is called Lost in a Dream. If you're a fan of gourmand fragrances, we have milk, a croissant accord, we have coffee, vanilla, tonka bean. This is a delicious fragrance with touches of almond, orchid, and jasmine, with also some sandalwood, some musk, and a ton of other ingredients. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on this fragrance, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on the newest release by the brand Navitus Parfums, this came out towards the tail end of last year, late last year as a matter of fact. I want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance related content, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and please give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So, a croissant accord. It's milky, it's lactonic, it's a little butyric as well. It's just creamy, edible, very, very tasty. And of course you have the vanilla, you have the almond, you have the coffee. You have so many ingredients in here that kind of convey this sweet edge or aura to the fragrance. A little bit of orange and bergamot in the opening, some floral touches in here as well. And of course you have some woodsy nuances too. You have oak, sandalwood, a touch of musk in the dry down, and a really nice even balance of vanilla and tonka bean. This fragrance is delightful to say the least. I'm really looking forward to giving you my thoughts on the smell. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. So in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get this gourmand goodness. And of course, with the perfumer being Bertrand Duchaufour, he creates a lot of really delicious fragrances. Yes, for Navitus Parfums, but also for other brands as well. And of course, he's done Chocolate Queen and he's done a lot of other gourmand fragrances for Navitus Parfums. So there's really no surprise that he would put out something like Lost in a Dream with Paulina's creative direction, because I know that she's also keen on gourmand fragrances as well. So it opens up with this croissant accord and it's very fluffy, it's dreamy, it's musky. You have a little bit of fig nectar in here as well. So that also adds to the lactonic quality. So it's a little milky. And of course that vanilla is so dulcet. The tonka bean adds to the creaminess, as does the sandalwood. So there's a lot of ingredients in here that gel together quite well. And of course they complement one another's olfactory profile. Now I am actually getting touches of almond, and it does kind of bring to mind some other fragrances from the brand like Lyric and Carte Blanche. So if you've tried those fragrances that do have that nice healthy dose of almond in there, you're also going to get a little bit of that from this fragrance too. So it has that almond quality, it has the vanilla, the milk, the cinnamon. Not too much cinnamon though. So I have to be honest with you on that. You are going to get a lot more cinnamon from something like Absolutio or Arcanum, and of course there's many other cinnamon based fragrances outside of this brand as well, but you are going to get this almond, vanilla, milky croissant, fig type of a fragrance, and you do get this clean floral heart. I can't say there's more jasmine or orchid. I think it's a really nice balance of both of those ingredients, and the base, it's silky, it's smooth. This is a fragrance that conveys a very gentle and pure olfactory texture about it, and I personally love that. I think Paulina knocked this one out of the park. Of course, I had the pleasure of trying this one last year. It's not until now that I finally had the opportunity to have my hands on a bottle, of course, but given that, I'm excited to wear it in the future. I have been wearing it for the past couple of weeks, and of course this one is perfect for any time of the year in my opinion. Of course, because it's extrait de parfum, it's going to work really well in the colder weather, but the performance on this one is no slouch. I'm going to cover all of that in just a bit, so let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, this is certainly a unique fragrance. All things considered, trying to compare it to anything else out there, vanilla, almond, you know, you think of Pegasus by Marley Charlie, you think of Hypnotic Poison by Christian Dior. This is nothing like any of those. This goes in its own wheelhouse, its own direction, with the croissant accord and the milk and that fig nectar and the sandalwood, the tonka bean, the vanilla. It's just beautifully, beautifully done. Longevity on this one, 10 plus hours on skin. Projection was great for the first hour of application. Just a little bit beyond an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 7.5 or 8. A skin scent right around hour 10, depending on your skin chemistry, of course. Versatility on this one, perfectly unisex, great for any time of the year. If you are one of those who might find it to be a little bit too sweet, then maybe you won't want to wear this one in the summertime. But aside from that, these are personal preferences. Wear what you want, wear what makes you happy. Anybody of any age can wear this one. You can wear this one casually or formally as well. And of course, in terms of the presentation, I think the presentation is very nice. I know I've covered a lot of Navitus Parfums fragrances on this channel. So if you've seen any of my previous reviews, of course, you've seen them with a box and everything. I have only the bottle on hand for today's video. But my final verdict on this fragrance is it's sweet, it's creamy, it's warm, it's gentle, it's unique, it's so cozy, perfect for the colder weather, actually any time of the year, depending on your personal preferences. And I think it's a really wonderful, imaginative, creative fragrance by Paulina Schar and perfumer Bertrand Duchaufour. Thank you all for watching. Do you have any experience with Lost in a Dream by Navitus Parfums? If you do, let us know what you think. Drop your comment down below. Always love hearing from you all. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video or if you took anything of value from today's episode, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell and give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. Thanks again for watching. I love you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.